I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. My aim set for the sky, so I wrote 2 letters.
One thing I learned in life, you can never bring somebody up if they don't want to go up. You can't. No matter how good you think you are, no matter how much you want to tell them, you could help them. If they don't want to go up, there's nothing you can do.
100%.
But the reverse is not true. Somebody bad could bring a good person down. Because the negativity in the world is much more stronger than the positive sometimes. And the negative people can bring you down. So I stay away from negative people.
You're right.
I just walk away from them.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin, coming back with another one, man. And I wanted y'all to see that clip real quick, man, because listen, man, you got to understand, man, a lot of y'all are heading straight to the top, you know what I mean? And it's starting off with you, you know what I mean? With the self-work that you putting in, you know what I mean? Like I told you the other day, you laying the groundwork. And while you do all of this, right? What you gotta understand is that not everybody else is heading in your direction. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't going where you going. You know what I mean? Hell, when you think about it, some of the people don't even believe in you right now. They don't think you gonna be shit. They don't know what you up to. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, a lot of the times, we do want to bring people with us. You know, we want to put people on, and that's a lot of that is just the kindness of your heart. You know what I mean? You care about people, you love people, and you want them to see what you see. But not everybody gonna see what you see, bro. You know what? And I'm just telling y'all this because a lot of times we waste a lot of energy trying to convince people and trying to put people on and trying to bring them with you. You know what I'm saying? You trying to bring the next person up to elevate with you, but it just don't work like that. Sometimes they don't want to go. They don't want to put in the work that you putting in. They don't want to put themselves through the things that you putting yourself through. They like, shit, I'm good on that, bro. Like I'm straight, man. I'm good where I'm at, you know what I mean? And that really, I just don't believe in. People don't believe in it. You know what I mean? People don't believe in your process. People don't believe in your journey. People don't believe in a lot of things. But when you try to convince people, right, that's when you end up using and losing a lot of energy. You using and losing a lot of energy trying to bring people up with you that don't want to go. They don't want to go. And y'all got to understand that this journey is yours and it's yours alone. It's yours and yours alone. You found this journey, bro. You didn't find this with other people. You didn't find this with someone else. You know what I mean? So you got to understand that shit and keep pushing, bro. You got to understand that shit and keep pushing, because you end up wasting a lot of time and energy trying to convince the next person and trying to uplift the next person and bring them and get them to understand what it is that you doing. But everybody different. That's what you got to understand. And that's not even a shot at your boys or your family or whoever that you trying to bring along with you. You know what I mean? It just be like that sometimes. You know what I mean? You got to understand that your journey is yours, bro. That's why I found you. That's why you got that call to get sober. That's why you got that call to get on semen retention. That's why you got that call to get on NoFap. That's why you got that call to go look up that job and go look into things, man. A lot of strange things happen when something is meant for you. You be wondering how you be running into things and things be happening and how shit be landing on your lap. It landed on your lap for a reason, because the Most High trying to tell you something. I be telling y'all all the time, a lot of y'all are chosen ones and don't even know it. Y'all don't even know how y'all done got lucky. A lot of us done got lucky in so many ways. I tell y'all about all the things that I've been through, right? Yeah. And the fact that I'm still here, listen, I always wonder, like, man, what made me so special? How did I get so lucky to escape that? How did I end up in the hospital so many times and make it out alive? How did I not get pulled over that night that I was swerving and drinking and driving and, you know what I mean, doing all of that wild shit? How did I not get that bitch pregnant when I went up in her raw? You know what I mean? How do these things, how didn't this happen? How did I escape this? A lot of y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all done had these wild nights. Y'all done had these crazy times. Y'all done had just as much crazy shit happen to y'all than I have. And then you wake up the next day, or you look back, you sitting there thinking, and you start thinking back at some of the shit that you did. You be like, man, how the fuck did I make it out of that, bro? Listen, it wasn't an accident. It wasn't luck. The Most High, listen, the Most High knew that you had to go through that. You had to go through that for a reason. And guess what? He looked out for you because he knew down the line, right? He had something for you. You know what I mean? He had something for you, but he waited to see if you were putting the effort yourself. You know what I mean? He waited to see if you were putting that work yourself and understand. He wanted you to understand that there was more for you, but you had to understand that yourself, though. And when he saw that, right? Because a lot of the times the Most High know things before you know it. You know what I'm saying? So he know your heart. He know your thoughts. You know what I mean? So he kind of knew, but he wanted you to see things for yourself and go in that direction. And as soon as you went in that direction, that's when the more blessings came. That's when the more knowledge came. That's when the more clues came. And it was like, yo, okay, I need to go this way. You know what? So that blueprint was already laid out for you. But what you got to understand is not everybody gonna be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? That is yours and yours alone. You went through everything that you went through, and you are going through everything that you're going through right now for a greater purpose. And that's what you got to understand, man. Everything ain't gonna be for everybody. And then sometimes, man, when you try to take the wrong person with you, bro, listen, all you do is fuck up your blessing. All you do is prolong that shit because you trying to take people with you that ain't trying to go, that wasn't even meant to go, really. They not trying to go and they weren't meant to go, bro. And when you continue to use all your energy up on that, man, you using it all up. You using all that up in the wrong place because now you ain't got energy to put in on your real purpose, your real blessings that you got. Now you too busy trying to bring the homies in them that don't even believe in what you doing right now anyways. They just, you know what I mean? They got love for you or whatnot, but they like, yo, let's just chill and do what we've been doing. But that ain't your calling. You supposed to be doing what you are meant to do. You supposed to be on your purpose, your grind. You supposed to be the one that changed the tide of everything around you. But some people in a better position when they just watching you, dog. You gotta leave people in the audience. You gotta leave people in their seats, man. The world need witnesses, dog. That's what you gotta understand. Some people is just meant to witness you. You know what I mean? And then when they witness you, they witness what the Most High can do. And then there you go. You got other people that's having faith now too. And then maybe they'll follow in their purpose. But when you try to join hands with a motherfucker and bring them up with you, dog, listen, man, that don't work all the time. Because that may not be meant for some people. And a lot of people just don't want to go. You can't make people go that don't want to go the route that you on your journey. You know what I'm saying? And I've had friends right back in the day that just because I started going my own way, started doing my own thing, right? Whether I went in a good or bad direction, you know, they still was salty because I wasn't with them like they wanted me. They was mad at me because I wasn't around how they wanted me around, but I needed to go in my own direction. And now that I think about it now, I was meant to go that route. As bad as it was, you know what I mean, with me getting addicted to drugs, alcohol, you know what I mean, and bad relationships with women. All of those things I had to go through, and that's what you gotta understand. You know what? I wasn't meant to be around my friends and doing everything that they was doing. That wasn't my calling. That wasn't the route that the Most High wanted me to go. He wanted me to go through the things that I needed to go through so I can elevate, so I could, you know what I mean? So I could see what he could do. I had to live through that. And y'all got to live through the shit that y'all going through too. You got to go through it to get to it. You know what I mean? Listen, the Most High listen, man, he don't put nothing on your plate that you can't handle. You know what I'm saying? He will not do it. So I had to go my own route. I had to go through what I went through. I had to go through the flames. But guess what? I arose from that. You know what I mean? Like I tell y'all that I arose from that. I came out the ashes, bro. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got to do the same thing, and you cannot make people go with you that don't want to go. Some people are fine where they at. Some people are still waiting on they calling too. You got to understand that. Your life ain't their life. What you got ain't meant for them. It's meant for you. So you got to continue to walk on your path. You got to continue on your journey. All of the things that you doing right now ain't for everybody else. That's why I always tell y'all chosen ones and y'all special, and y'all was meant to do this shit, because if you wasn't meant to do it, then you wouldn't be doing it. You wouldn't even heard nothing about it. You would be too caught up in all of the other shit that you was doing. But nah, you heard about this and you seen what it do, and now you gotta keep going. You have to. You have to. You can't bring people that don't want to go, and they not meant to go. Okay? I want y'all to understand that too. I just had to share this message with y'all, because you can find yourself using a lot of energy trying to drag a bunch of people with you. And listen, man, all you doing is prolonging your blessing. You know what I mean? You making the trip longer. Your destination is that way, but you making it hard on yourself by hauling all of this gear. You hauling all of this gear, bro, and you running out of energy, dog. Let some of that gear go. You don't need that gear. Those gears is the people that don't want to come with you, that didn't even believe in you, that's not meant for your journey, dog. You got to let them go. You trying to haul too much, bro. Listen, this shit is already hard alone. You know what I mean? For y'all that's on SR, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. This journey is already hard alone, because listen, it's not meant to do with other people. You know what I mean? When you got things going on up here, you know what I'm saying? When you got to deal with things emotionally and you trying to better yourself, you trying to change your mindset. Listen, bruh, a lot of the times when you trying to change your mindset, you got to get away from the people to where you was in that mindset with, that had you going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? You trying to change your shit up, but you still trying to hang around the people that got that same mindset that you had. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, because now you got a force pulling away at you that's trying to pull you backwards while you trying to go forward. You know what I'm saying? And you keeping yourself around the people that's doing the same things. That's like me. You know what I mean? Trying to stop drinking, but I want to continue to hang around alcoholics. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. That is not gonna elevate you. You know what I'm saying? So while you on this journey, man, be okay with walking it alone, and understand that everybody ain't trying to go, and you can't make people go, all right? And that's my word, man. My name J-Sin, the Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. Yes. I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. Right. My aim set for the sky, so I wrote 2 letters.